Good morning, everybody. We're broadcasting live from Lake Forest, California. Although I don't know if we're able to get it live, but we're trying. It's 7 out here, early morning game. Boys are up at 6, actually at the rink at 6 earlier than that. They were up. We had a great evening last night with the Goldrush. They hosted us right here in this facility. Had a nice pizza party. The kids and families were able to hang out, get to know each other. Everybody's excited about doing this more often. They like playing us, evidently, and we had a lot of fun playing them. So hopefully we can do this more often. We yesterday lost, but that was our second game of the day. Michael mentioned to me in the evening that some of the players, just little more tired and lethargic, but we're playing harder games and the kids are getting older, so they're going to need more time to rest and recover. So hopefully we're fresh today, can come out with a little bit more jump in our step. We're about ready to get started here. It's a really nice area, quiet out here, not a lot of traffic unlike most of Los Angeles or greater Los Angeles. So I'd be a big fan of coming out here more often, that's for sure, in this particular area. Rink's cold, ice is great. Kids are ready to go. Puck's about to drop, Darren's gonna take it, and we're off. Caleb's battling his man along the boards. Goldrush get it in deep. Kane there to pass it around to Cam. Cam's got it now. He's coming around the other side. Goldrush steal it off of his stick. Work their way in, but unable to get a shot off because of our defense. Max gets it up to Cam. Cam is unable to get it in and ends up getting dumped back into the Coyote zone. Caleb collects it up. He surveys. Goldrush all over him, end up stealing the puck from him. Kane has to go help out. Now he gets it, chips it back to Caleb had it there for a second, but Goldrush stole it from him. Now they're moving in. They end up with a shot on net. Non-threatening. A little bit slower start from both teams. It is early again. All right, Aiden comes away with it. He chips it up to Peyton. Peyton throws it to the center to try to hit Constantino. Goldrush end up with it, throw it across. They're deep in the zone, putting pressure on the puck. Now Aiden comes away with it. He's got some speed. He moves it up to Peyton. Peyton's in the zone. Peyton throws it back to Joseph. Joseph looks, gets it toward the net. Shot on goal. Got deflected twice on its way in. Now CJ's here battling. Aiden comes in pretty strong, able to push it, work it down the boards. Now Aiden comes out with it, gets it toward the front of the net, but Goldrush had him contained. Patrick's working with his man, ends up getting taken down, runs into the boards. Now Joseph comes out, he moves it up to Grabner. Grabner's got it. He's going to try to get it to O'Connell and Smith. Neither of them were able to get their sticks on it. Goldrush come back in, penetrate the Coyote zone, get in deep. Working from behind the net, try to stuff. They did. Wow. So the Goldrush player came around, looked like a routine play where he was going to come around the back of the net and then center on the other side. What he did, I think, was banked it off the back of Ethan. Good morning. Goldrush have it. They're going to work their way into the zone. Similar play as the last one. Get it in. Corey gets bumped off the puck there. Goldrush pour it in. Max has got it. He's going to work around. He throws it up the boards. Tried to get it to O'Connell, but O'Connell was covered. Goldrush ended up getting a shot off on that. It was not a hard shot. Ethan was able to deflect it around. Goldman's on his guy now. That was Corey helping him out. She got it up. It gets on Ethan's stick. Now Ethan's working around. He gets over center and just dumps it in. Pucks in behind the Goldrush net. Goldrush goalie comes out to play it. Guerin was right there putting pressure on. I love that. Max was able to hold the blue line temporarily, but they end up getting through. Now Cam's doing battle. Sam Green gets it, throws it up. They're at center ice. Goldrush have it. Caleb almost picked his pocket. It's coming around. Green's got it. Nope. Ended up with a Goldrush stick on it, and it forced it back around. But now Caleb's got a little bit of room, unable to handle that bouncing, flipping puck. Goldrush come out, or Coyotes come out with it. Guerin tried to get through, but ran into somebody. Goldrush got a quick shot off, but Ethan steered that aside. All right, Caleb's got it. He's going to come up the near side here. Bounces it off the boards, unable to get by. Goldrush come out behind the net, flip it off the boards, a little bounce pass to himself. He's got speed winding up, coming through the neutral zone. Comes back to the near side, drops the shoulder, goes in, ends up behind the Coyotes net. Welch was all over him from about the blue line. So on that, that's about what the best you can do on that. When a guy's protecting the puck like that, you just got to stay on him. Hope he either makes a mistake, or at least you're there not to let something easy happen. So Goldrush come back in, gain the zone, thread the needle, get it right to the front of the net. But that was Patrick again in the right spot. He took a hit for the team, that's for sure, but was able to keep that from being a big threat. Coyotes are changing, Goldrush changing. Puck's dropped. Ethan's got it. He throws it back into the middle. Goldrush end up with it. Get a shot toward the net. Ethan had to deflect that one out. Kane's in there, along with Patrick. Now Ethan gets it. He swings it to the middle, and O'Connell's coming up on the near side here. He dumps it in. 3 Goldrush behind the net. O'Connell's going to put pressure on him. And the puck comes back to the near side. Now Goldrush collect it up. They're looking for a place to go. Moving up the far side. Backhander ends up Coyotes are just flat-footed on that play, I have to say. Kind of some puck watching going on, it looked like. It is just not a lot of challenge. Guy has the puck around center ice, walks in, passes by 2 of our players, and just throws a little backhander at the net, ends up in the back of the net. So got to step it up here. Another shot on goal. Ethan just holds that. Guerin's ready for the face-off. Puck's dropped. He goes down. Holmes is trying to get through there to help him out. Now Holmes is on his man. Ends up with a big pile-up, nets off the moorings. Or slid over on the ice. They've got some lights out on the scoreboard here, and I think I was talking to one of the dads that's running the scoreboard. It's not his normal thing, so we should have, between his inability and mine, we might have some interesting clockwork today. All right, Caleb's burning up the near side here. Gets a shot in. Great shot. We'll need more of those. I like that shot, and we had numbers crashing. So if that goalie gives up the rebound, which he didn't in that case, but we keep trying, we'll get some of those. That it's the second and third attempts that we have a lot of opportunities with. So we're gonna need to force that to happen. Grabner takes the face-off. Goldrush end up with it behind their net. They move it D to D, get it up the ice, trying to get that. They've got a really good play where they get that guy zooming up the middle. Grabner's got it. He's breaking out of the zone. Goldrush are back checking him well. Now the Goldrush break it out. Max is there to get a stick on it. Disrupts there. And then that puck ended up hitting Peyton and bounced out. Now Goldrush get it. They move it up the boards. End up in the face-off dots. That one hit Joseph in the shins. Otherwise, that shot was going on net, so good block there. All right, Grabner's got it behind the Yotes net. He's going to throw it out. Gets it out to center. Goldrush have it. They work it back. Peyton was all over him with a good forecheck. Now Goldrush breaking up the far side. 26 is a really dominant player. When he has the puck, you got to look out, because not only can he shoot, he's super fast, his skating is awesome, and he can find open teammates, so he's a triple threat. Goldrush end up with it on the far side. Now Joseph throws it in behind the net. Max tries to get there. He's tangled up with a guy. Constantino has to come down low. He forces it up to Corey. Now Corey's got a little bit of room to work. She's going to move through the neutral zone. She ends up just dumping it in, heads back to the bench. Goldrush have it from behind their net, coming up the near side. Pass it up to 26. And we had an offsides. All right. Okay. Garen's going to take the drop here. Patrick's working on his man, ends up going down in the corner. Goldrush threaded into the middle, but couldn't get a shot off. Now they're battling on the boards. Caleb ends up getting it out to center. Still working. Caleb digs it out of some feet. Ends up moving it through. Ends up in the corner here, near side, but they move it back up ice. Goldrush get it through center. Now they've got a guy breaking. They just got a lot of speed. We were at the blue line, trying not to give them too much gap, and the guy broke on Sam, started going wide. When Sam committed to him, there was another Goldrush player with a wise decision to go straight to the net, and that player that Sam was taken to the corner ended up threading a pass into the middle, and not a whole lot we can do about those. All right, Constantino has it. He throws it down deep. Goldrush come back to get it, but Peyton's right there. Goldrush end up with it, bounces over Sam's stick. He is struggling along the boards there. Goldrush end up with a shot. Ethan steers that aside. Now Goldrush have it again in front of the net. We might be getting a penalty with 6:09 left. Okay. So I don't think I can't remember if we had any penalties last night, but maybe we might have had one, but this might be a good opportunity for the Coyotes to make something happen here. All right, O'Connell's working down low. He's got the puck. He tries to get it out to the middle. Got deflected. Now it gets out to Prentice. He gets a shot toward the net. That one got stopped before it even got close. CJ's got it. He's buzzing. All right. Aiden throws it around. Ends up diving into the boards. Now Prentice has it again. He throws it down to Peyton. Peyton's going to give and go it back to Prentice. See, they just take away all the time. There's no time for either Peyton or Kane to make a play on that. Of course, Kane wants to try to tee it up or get it down low to Peyton, and neither one of those can happen because they're just so quick. Their transitions and skating are so good. Anyway, Aiden's going to work it out from behind the Yotes net. Max takes off. Aiden's still got the puck. He gains the zone, throws it back to Peyton. Peyton just tees it up. And it was a pretty routine catch for the goalie. Back out to Prentice. He looks across, gets it over to Max. Max gets a shot in, deflected aside by their goalie. Now we're getting a little bit of pressure. I think we're going to have a penalty. Might be on Cam Wilson or Caleb. No, I'm sorry. I misspoke there. It was Caleb. So Coyotes lined up with a face-off deep in their zone. 4-on-4 hockey here for a bit. Kane's got it. He's trying to get it out of the back end. Ethan's right there, pick it up off the boards. He's still trying to get through. Want to have two hands on the stick there. At these higher levels, it's really important. Like we just got to be heavier on our sticks. The one-handed stuff doesn't work anymore whenever there's traffic. Now, of course, when you're skating in open ice, that's fine, but you got to have two hands on the stick. Goldrush come out with it, throw it up the glass. Goldman tries to get to it, bounced over his stick. Now we got Kane back there with two guys, and Ethan makes a good save there. So Goldrush on a power play for about a minute here. Puck's dropped. Aiden tied it up there. No, that was Corey, sorry. Goldrush have it. Get it across. Wow. All right, that was a great save. Most of the players on the ice, both Coyotes and Goldrush, were on this near side here to the right of Ethan. And they had one guy with nobody within 20 feet of him on the other side. They perfect pass to him. He gets a shot off, but Ethan had it all the way. All right, Goldrush have it at the blue line. They throw it toward the net. I'm not sure if that one got through. I think I heard it hit a blocker. Goldrush try to get it in, end up having to just throw it in deep. Now Sam's got it. He's got a little bit of time, gets it up the boards. He's probably going to make it down. No, they're going to wave off. Goalie plays it. Goldrush has it. They're setting something up. It was a miscommunication there, I think. Wow, that was a really... Is that number 20? No, that's... All right, Goldrush have it. They're working out. See, they're protecting the puck. Two hands on the stick, real heavy on their sticks. And that's how they don't end up losing it. Now, Sam does get it from him. All right. Peyton's got it. Now we're at full strength. Let's see again. That's another, I'm not being critical of Peyton, but he had one hand on the stick, and it was so easy for them to just pop his stick and take it from him. So that's a hard habit to break. It's something you can do in practice and work on that, because this is obviously, these better teams are going to wreak havoc on us if we're too light on our sticks. All right, we work it up to the sideboards here. Grabner's got it. Again, one hand on the stick, poked off of that. Now Caleb's got it. He's working his way in, throws it into the middle for O'Connell, ends up, all right, there we go. So he threw it into the middle for O'Connell. O'Connell was tied up, but he was able to I think he just tipped it back to Aiden, who was a little bit more open. Not open very much, but had just enough room to turn that around and get it to the net. And it was a low shot. Might have even been on the ice. Definitely a low shot, and the goalie was unable to grab it. All right, Goldrush come out of that face-off with the puck. 82's got it. He's driving the net hard. Ends up behind the net. Constantino was back there with him, along with Patrick. Goldrush working out of the back of the net. End up throwing a shot. It was just off the mark. A lot of bodies behind the net there. But Goldrush come away with it, get a puck, try to center it, but it got through. Now we got a little bit of speed coming through. Ethan was on him, just couldn't quite get there. But I like the effort, I like that. Now it's on Prentice's stick. He looks across, okay, he gets it over to CJ. CJ's got some room. CJ's gonna work his way in, gets a shot on net, and, ooh. Ethan had it, but he got upended. That was a good play. CJ had a really strong play up the near side here. Now the Coyotes throw it out to Peyton near the Coyotes bench. Peyton's working on the boards there. I don't know why they opened the door when the play's right there, but CJ's got it now. He threads it up to O'Connell. O'Connell couldn't get it into the zone. Goldrush come away with it, center ice. Now they're breaking in hard. Get it to the net. Ethan's able to deflect that aside. Max is on. We got a couple guys behind the net. Puck's behind the net. Back and forth, back and forth. Gets out in front. Although the scoreboard doesn't show it, I do think the Coyotes are off to a better start. Look a little bit more prepared to play today against these guys. And I'm not taking anything away from Goldrush. I mean, they're a really strong team, but I feel like the Coyotes are hanging with them a little bit more. Obviously, a couple of those goals snuck by Ethan, but generally speaking, I feel like we're playing better against Goldrush tonight, this morning, than we did last night. You know, Baba Booey? Right? Yeah, okay. I think so. That's what I've got. David Smith's over here, and the official scoreboard says 2-1, but I'm pretty sure I counted 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, see, they're discussing it right now.
Maybe it is 2. I have 3.
Oh, yeah, we have 3.
Yeah, it is 3. They just changed the scoreboard. Yeah, so scoreboard just got updated to 3. Hey, maybe this is the first time I'm more official than anybody else.
Yeah, right.
Usually I'm behind. About ready to start the second period here. Hopefully the Coyotes can pick up where they left off. They definitely were stronger toward the end. Stripes is about to drop the puck, but there's something going on. Might be a scoreboard relayed. Okay, here we go. Puck's down. Cam's got it. Now Caleb has it. He throws it back to Kane. Kane moves it over to Max. Max bounces it off the boards, gets it into the zone. Goldrush have it. Quick turn there. Watch the Goldrush stops and starts too. Okay, we got a penalty called. I don't know, it's delayed. It's going to maybe be on the Coyotes. Another thing to take note of is the skating ability of several of the Goldrush players. Their starts and stops are really, really good. Some players will make kind of a big curl if what they expected to happen doesn't happen. Like say they're challenging the point and the puck gets out there and then it gets dumped back in, they'll make a big curl. A lot of these Goldrush players are disciplined and make hard stops and change direction really quick. Their transitions and stops and starts are great. Just one more thing for the Coyotes to take note of and work on. Nothing wrong with where we're at. All right, now Peyton's got it. He's going to work out of the back end. He's got a lot of speed coming in, gets a shot toward the net. I think that was probably intended to go a little bit wide. I don't know if he had the angle there with the other players, but he was just trying to get it toward the net because we had CJ coming in strong. So, all right, good defense there by Kane and Prentice. End up keeping the shot from even getting through to Ethan. Now the puck's back behind the net. Goldrush have it, and I think that was going to be wide of the cage anyway, but Ethan's glove was right there, so regardless, it wasn't going in. And that was a quick, hard shot. Goldrush win the draw, move it across the blue line. It's in the corner. Max is tangled up with him. Puck comes back out to the center. Ends up in. Ethan with a big stop there. Goldrush get it back out to their blue line. They've got their power play set up. Kind of got the 1-3-1 going. Puck ends up right in front of Ethan. He's able to smother it. Looks like they're running high guy and then kind of like a Tampa Bay thing. All right, Kane tries to tie it up, works it out ends up out at the point. Grabner was there to get in the way of having that shot come through. Yeah, 1-3-1. Excuse me, folks. All right, Grabner's stick blocked that one. Now Grabner's got to race out to the point. Goldrush dump it back in deep. Kane's here with him. Now they do a nice little handoff there. Get it out front. And Ethan with another snipe. And I actually think that might have got deflected down off of Kane's stick in there. If it did, even better for Ethan to be able to track that. All right, it's one back. Coyotes have it. They throw it around back. Sam's coming out with it. He looks across, tries to get a pass through, ends up hitting the leg of a Goldrush player. Now they have it back behind their net. Ethan's able to get a stick on that to have it bounce across the ice. Now Goldrush get it out, but that one was blocked by Corey's shin guard. Caleb tries to get it out, then Corey tries to get it out. Neither one of them could. Now the puck ends up in the bench of the Goldrush. .12:04 left in the second period. Ethan Wilson and Guerin up front. Patrick and Green back on D. Green's working it out, tries to get it out. They're taking away that time and forcing the Coyotes to have to make quicker decisions. Goldrush end up with it behind the Coyotes' net. Guerin's there with him, leans into his guy. It's not live right now because we don't have good internet here. We're going to upload it later to YouTube. Had a curious fan here. All right, Goldrush work it in, and wow. There was just a lot of bodies in front of the net, but everybody had somebody tangled up. Kudos to the Coyotes for just not letting anybody loose in front of the net because puck was right there. All right, Goldrush have it. Everybody's doing battle. Low shot. So much traffic in front of the net. Four to 1. Goldrush. Goldrush we're on a power play for part of this period, but been definitely putting the pressure on. We're going to need to turn the tide here and get it back in their end a little bit, wearing out our defense. Goldrush get it. Grabner's able to get a stick on a pass that was intended to go all the way through. He's down on the ice. Now Peyton's in there sweeping at it. Hits a skate. I don't know if that's offsides. I couldn't tell. All right, Peyton's going to battle along the boards there. And we end up getting it behind the net. Grabner throws it back to Kane. Kane's got it. He threads it up to CJ. CJ tries to get it across to Peyton. Didn't get through. Now Joseph's got his man, pushes him to the corner. They're patient. Grabner's got it. He looks across. Oh, takes out a Goldrush player. But Peyton ends up with it down low, gets a shot off the side of the net. Now CJ's down there doing battle. He's got two guys on him. Corey comes to join in the fray. Gets out to Kane, but he's got to try to play it with his backhand because he's fluttering along the boards. Ends up holding the zone. Unfortunately, it ended up temporarily on a Goldrush stick, but then Corey got it back, and then CJ had a swipe at it. But now Goldrush come back with speed. Hit a shot in wide. Okay. Thought there might have been too many men, but that puck didn't get quite far enough to get some of those guys engaged in the play. So Goldrush tried to take a shot, but it was a fluttering puck and non-threatening. Ended up about 10 feet wide of Ethan. Joseph brought it up, tried to thread a pass to Corey. Corey didn't get to it, but she went down and dug for it. Now Ethan steals the puck, turns and burns, and He's working along the blue line, throws it into the corner. Good effort there by Ethan. Now Garen's down there low with O'Connell. They're both battling. Ethan's along there to help out. Okay, we're getting, we're getting more zone presence here. This is the start of hopefully some good things. Play down in that end a little bit more. At least you give Ethan and RD a little break and wait for something to happen. Garen rubs his man off. Max is able to push that puck up to Cam. Cam's got it. He's got some speed. He threads it across the middle, and O'Connell was close, but it was just out of his reach. Then comes back to our blue line. Sam moves it over to Max. Max swipes at it, misses. Cam ends up having to take it. Now Sam's got it. He gives it back to Max. Max looks across. He gets it over to Cam Wilson. Cam's going in. He gets it toward the net, and Max... All right. So that was a much better shift. The Coyotes were able to put some pressure not only on their defense, but on the goalie. All right, puck's dropped. Goldrush throw it in deep. That's going to be an icing. We're down to 7:17 on the official clock here. Going to be a deep zone face-off. Coyotes can win this. If Grabner is going to try to win this back, obviously, maybe get it to Max or Sam, crash the net, get a shot. And he was unable to win it back hard enough. Now, tangle up along the boards. Max is there. Grabner's there. Grabner has to bring it back behind the net. He's going to work his way out. Throws it back around to Max. Max has a little bit of room and a little bit of time. He gets it up to CJ. CJ was just past center, so he dumped it in. It wasn't going to be an icing. Peyton's there. Guy ran into him, and he got the worst part of that deal. Now it gets out to Green. Green looks across, gets it over to Max. Max tries to get a shot away, but unable to. Ends up in the corner. CJ's down there working on his man. Max has got his guy tied up on the boards. I don't know, that might be an icing. No, they wave it off. Green's with his guy. All right, they thread it out front, but Grabner's right there to intercept. He gets it up to the blue line, but not out. Now Sam Green's down here again. He bumps it up the boards. Back and forth here. Back to the blue line. Now he sends it in. Puck ends up. Ethan had to make a save. It came out front, but they weren't able to collect the rebound. Peyton had the puck, but one of the Goldrush players stole it from him. Now they move it up to the near side here. Goldrush dump it in deep. Holmes gives it chase. Couldn't quite get there. Patrick was on his man. Fox has it now. She's trying to work her way out. Gets it past the blue line, up through center. Goldrush have it. They swing it across to the near side here. Holmes is on his guy. They get a pass through wide of the net. Corey's got her man tied up. Now Grady comes away with it. He gets it over to Ethan. Ethan's working his way through. He gets it to bouncing puck. Caleb just couldn't get a handle on it, but good play, good idea. Caleb was in the right spot. Ethan had a nice pass over to him. It's just the puck was bouncing. Ethan throws it back behind the net. Corey turns. She backhands it out to Welch. Welch throws it toward the net, forces the goalie to cover. Goldrush have it at center, bring it across. Now they gain the zone. Puck ends up bouncing into Ethan. He's able to cover it. 4:30 left in the period, and have a face-off deep in the Coyote zone. Holmes is out here. All right, Holmes gets a stick on it. He gets it, throws it back behind the net, gets it over to Caleb. Caleb's pickpocketed. Now Welch rubs his man out. Welch turns, gets it back up to Caleb. Caleb's able to get it through to center. Cam's there. Cam gets pushed down. Garen's there. Good battle along the boards there. Garen's working. And Goldrush come back with it. Now we've got, looks like a 2-on-2. He takes Patrick wide. This is going to be a Coyotes power play coming up here. Peyton, I think, okay. .330 left in the period. Puck's dropped. Peyton gets a quick shot off, but it hit a shin guard. Wouldn't want to be that guy. Goldrush have it. Try to get it out, but CJ was there to stop it the first time. Couldn't stop it the second time. Now they're coming out. Bounce it off the boards. Get around Max. Kane's there to back him up. Kane bounces it up to Grabner. Grabner tries to do a little move. Unsuccessful, but they hold the zone. CJ takes a swipe at it, takes another swipe at it, ends up getting it lower, but not deep yet, and it bounces all the way back to Coyotes' end. Kane's got it. He's going to turn. He's got some speed. He gets it. Not sure where that was intended to go. Maybe to Aiden, but it was, I don't know, that would have liked Kane to be a little more patient with that. We're on the power play, and he had plenty of time to let something develop there. But oh well, I'm not out there. Puck's dropped. Cam comes away with it. Throws it across to Caleb. Caleb tries to dump it in. It hit a stanchion, the one that's right on the end of the bench. And instead of deflecting in like it would on any other stanchion, it deflected into the Coyotes bench. And finally recover the puck. Max has it at the center ice. He gets it across to Cam. Cam throws it across to Aiden. Aiden with a shot, or no, that was Caleb, I'm sorry. Caleb had a good shot toward the net. Now it comes back to Kane. Kane has to throw it back into the corner where Caleb's got it. Michael's shouting to the players, help him, help him. When we have an extra attacker, you really want to try to get two guys on the puck. Down in the corner, and Goldrush is able to clear it out. No ice. Kane's going to come back. Hopefully he plays this one a little more patiently. But he's got a guy on him. He gets a pass up to Cam Wilson. Cam's unable to handle it because it was a hard pass. All right, now Max is going to skate it out. He throws it back behind the net for Kane. Kane's going to start to skate, moves it up to Max. They pick his pocket. And a collision in the middle of the ice there. The ref was kind of blocked. Maybe, was it played with a high stick? I think I couldn't see because the ref was kind of blocking my vision there, but it might have been played with a high stick. I think that was the call. All right. Goldrush have it. They work it down to the hash marks, now behind the net. They're behind Ethan. Now O'Connell brings it in. He throws it into the corner. They send it all the way around. Holmes is there to hold it temporarily. Now Goldrush has it. They're in on Ethan, but Ethan makes the save. We're going to have a face-off right here. Puck's dropped. Goldrush have it. Now Grabner's got it. He intercepted that pass. He's got some speed going up the middle. Gets it across to Peyton. Peyton with a shot. Peyton had a great shot. We had a rebound opportunity as well. Goldrush trying to just get it out. This is what we need. All right. Patrick with a good stick at the blue line to keep him from coming into the zone. 10 seconds left. Goldrush have it. They get it across, and EP's able to be in the right spot at the right time and nab that puck. 1.7 seconds left on the game clock here. All right, folks, I'm back. Kane's able to not quite hold the zone. He kicks it in. Caleb was there. Goldrush have it in their end, looking for the breakout. They dip around Cam. Now they've got it behind the net. Sam's there to try to break up the play, and he does. Now Kane's got it. He swings it back around to Sam. Sam works it out towards center. He was trying to hit Ethan. Kane throws it up the boards to Ethan. Ethan's got it. He swings it to the middle where Aiden's able to grab it. Aiden gets it through center, but Goldrush collect it back and move it across the ice. Now Sam's got it again. He throws it to an open spot. Unfortunately, Goldrush was there to pick it up. They have it down by the hash marks, get it in behind the net. Now they're working from back. They tried to get it across, but Ethan deflected that pass. They got a shot toward the net, but didn't get through. Aiden comes away with it. He's working up the near side, backhands it in deep. Goldrush is back down low. They swing it around. Ethan's there, but Goldrush are able to come out with the puck. Deep zone face-off for the Yotes. Puck squirts out to the center ice. Max has it. He tries to throw it off the boards. Now it ends up deep in the Coyotes, or in the Goldrush zone. They're working from behind the net. Peyton's on his guy. Maybe one of the bigger and smaller line combos there. Joseph tried to grab that one and deflected it into the penalty box. The penalty boxes here don't have glass on them. So when he deflected it, if there was glass there, it would have hit the glass and came back into play. But that penalty box does not have any glass on it. So it's in the penalty box, and ref has to go in there and dig around for it. Looks like, yeah, he found the puck. So we can resume. Aiden's there to take the face off. He's asking the ref to get the Goldrush player out of the circle there. Now Peyton tried to bring it in. Max has to throw it off the boards. Goldrush have it. They go D to D, start their breakout. Peyton got a stick on that, I believe. Max gets kind of tangled up there for a second. Goldrush end up with it, come in, get a shot. Beautiful cross. And there's a guy in the low slot there, pretty wide open. Able to get it into the back of the Coyotes net. Goldrush have it. They're going to start working out of their end. They do get it up to 79. Guerin tried to bump him off to no avail. Now it's behind the Coyotes net. They got it out to the corner. Goldrush have it, dump it back in. It's in some skates. Guerin's there to tangle him up. Now Goldrush come away with it. Throw a puck toward the net. EP stops that. Puck's dropped. Goldrush have it. Throw it in deep. Goes behind the net. Playing from behind Ethan. Kane's got his man pretty well covered. Then Patrick Back and forth behind the net. Patrick ends up with it, but he turns the other way again. Swings it over to Kane. Kane gets it up to Cam, who tried to bump it to, I think it was Patrick that was slicing up the middle there, but that didn't work. Now Kane gets it up to Cam. Cam can't get it through. And Cam might be going to the box. No, it's a Goldrush penalty. Okay. So we're going to have a Coyotes power play here. Good opportunity with 10:32 left. Corey's lining up for the draw. O'Connell and Ethan out with her. They get it back to Kane. Tried to go across. Again, not enough time to make that play that they were trying to make. Kane drops it behind the net for nobody, so that didn't work. Burning time on our power play. Kane's got it. He needs to just start skating. There you go. Start skating and make something happen. All right, he stretches it out for Corey, just out of her reach. Ethan's giving chase. Corey's there to tangle things up, but Goldrush come away with it. Now it swings back out to Kane, then back to Patrick. Patrick hits Corey slicing through the middle. She's going to go wide. She gets a shot toward the net. Low angle, so it just went right through. O'Connell was working on his man. Now Patrick has it. He looks up ice, bounces it off the boards to Corey. Corey's able to tap it into the zone. Goldrush have it. They get it across, but Kane saw that coming and he went and broke that play up. Now Grabner throws it toward the net. Goldrush have it, bounce it off the boards, get it around Max. Now Holmes has it, he turns in the corner. CJ is down there helping out, and we might, I think Max is pleading his case. But to no avail. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for about 19 seconds. And then Goldrush will go to a power play. Puck's down. Goldrush swing it across. Wow, what a pass. Not only was it a good pass, but the Goldrush player that was receiving the pass handled it well. It didn't bounce off his stick. It didn't go over his stick. He just, right there, Johnny on the spot, collects it up. Green working his man over with CJ. Good start to this penalty kill. And Green's able to bounce it down the ice. Rolling puck. Goldrush come out with it. They've got some speed. CJ makes a swipe at it. Now they're coming in wide. Get it through. Behind the net, Goldrush working from the back. They drop it back. Gets to the front, but Sam was able to deflect that wide. Now CJ bounces it out to the blue line, but not out. Sam gets it, and he just lobs it down the ice. That's going to eat up some clock. Wise play by Mr. Green. Puck ends up getting out. Holmes gets it. He just throws it down the ice. Peyton's given two guys some trouble, but they come away with it. Now Caleb gets it temporarily. He forces it into the Goldrush zone. Again, we're killing a penalty. Caleb with a heck of an effort there, eating up more clock on this power play for the Goldrush, but they get it out. Now they've got speed coming in. Kane sees that and was able to force the guy out. He dropped the pass to one of his teammates, and then that guy took a quick shot, but Ethan had that all the way. Kane throws it behind the net. Goldrush have it. Now Kane's doing battle down there. Cam gets it. He kind of throws it out to the middle where the Goldrush players are. Ethan has to make a leg save. Now it's behind the net. Goldrush had it behind the net, threw it out front, and I'm not sure who took that shot, but I'm sure they didn't get as much on it as they wanted to. Ethan is able to stop that one without too much trouble. Guerin takes the draw, wins it back. Now Cam's got it. He throws it through the middle to Caleb. Caleb's coming up the near side here. Ref has a nice little jump there. Goldrush end up with it. They throw it around, but Cam's there to hold it temporarily. Guerin's there as well. They're trying to hold it at the hash marks. Comes out to Kane. Kane whistles a shot in, hits the goalie. Goldrush break out with it. Caleb's all over the place, just making life miserable for anybody trying to break it out for the Goldrush. Love that. Love his energy. Caleb backhands it in through, but ends up on a Goldrush stick. Goldrush get it. They're moving up the near side here. They have it down in the corner. Now they're behind Ethan with the puck. They've got guys in front. Got to keep it from getting centered. Kane's there. Corey's there. Kane and Corey. Kane ends up with it. Then Corey. Now Goldrush. And finally it gets to O'Connell, and he wisely throws it down the ice, but not for an icing. Ethan's right there. Tries to put the pressure on. They do. Now we got numbers. Corey leaves it behind the net, but Ethan was tangled up with his man. Goldrush have it at the blue line, but O'Connell's there to put pressure on him. Now Max is out of the box, throws it in, and we're going to get an icing. .456 left in the period. Barring a nearly miracle type of comeback, we'll be out of here in 5 minutes. CJ's coming in with some speed. He gets a shot toward the net, but Goldrush got a stick on that. Peyton's down there battling with his man. Ends up with the puck. He gets around, and just wide. Now Max has it. He throws it back into Peyton. Peyton's got two guys on him. Nice little footwork. He ended up kicking that pass off the back of the net. And what do we got here? Looks like it's going to be on the Coyotes, I think, just because of when Aiden got the puck. Yep, they're getting Malinsky for something. Not quite sure what. Maybe a hold. Grabner's going to take the face off. Now we have a penalty kill here. Goldrush work it at the blue line. They set up their power play, which again is that 1-2-1 or 1-3-1. I'm sorry. Sam's got it. He gets it out to the blue line, but not out. Grabner's giving chase. They got a shot in, but it hit a Goldrush player, so it didn't get through to the net. Goldrush regroup. Now they're coming in strong on the far side. CJ's able to poke it off his stick just enough to make sure that's not a clean play. Now it's behind the net. They thread it out to almost to the blue line, just above the hash marks. Now they get it back. They're working not low to high. And they end up stuffing one in. That'll do it for the power play. .337 left in the period. Goldrush have it. They're working their way out. Icing is the call. Caleb's got it. Now Cam goes for it. He gets it out to the point to Green. Green gets a shot, bounces one in just wide of the net. Goldrush hold up, regroup, D to D. Flopper pass up to center ice, but Cam was there to tangle that one up. Now Caleb comes away with it, can't get through. Garen's got it. He gets a shot in on goal. Goalie deflected that one. Goldrush bring it in, get a shot on Ethan. Ethan holds it. Puck's dropped. Canes doesn't have it. Now O'Connell tried to get it out, couldn't. Goldrush have it. Now Canes got it. He backhands it up the boards, but not out. Goldrush move it across. Then they try to go back across. Goldrush have it down in the corner. Now they have it down behind Ethan. They stop. Kane's back there with them. So is Max. They come away with it. End up getting a shot wide of the net. Quick shot. Ethan makes the save. Now Peyton comes away with it. He's got speed. He's breaking in. Can't get it through. Goldrush come up with it. CJ bangs it out front. Aiden's there to get a good shot on it. Goalie ends up losing his stick. Now Sam throws it off of Josh Malinsky. I know Josh is layered up because we talked about it last night. He's got several layers on because it is frigid in here. He noted the 4 layers that I'm wearing. And fortunately for him, he had those layers on because that puck went off of him. Bounced back into play, but the ref still called it. Goldrush have it behind the Coyotes net. They hold up there for a second. Patrick's there. Now Aiden's with him. Aiden ends up with it. Aiden throws it back around. Patrick's got a little bit of time. He peels it off the board, gets it up to CJ. CJ gets it not quite out of the zone. And now Aiden comes up with it. He tries to work through some guys, but they pick his pocket. Now Patrick dives into the corner to go get it. Throws it around. We're inside of a minute left in this game. Patrick's got it behind the net. He swings it around. CJ has it. He throws it to the middle for Aiden. Aiden tries to feed it up to Peyton. Peyton gets it and tried to drop it. Did. Peyton ends up burying one, I think, or was that Constantino? I couldn't tell. All right, Kane's got it. He backhands it into the zone. Now Garen's there with it. Garen takes the fall. Caleb's got it. He's getting worked over by 2 guys, but ends up somehow coming out with it. Gets it across to Garen, but he gets pickpocketed. Now we got Kane with it. Turns in the zone. He gets run into pretty well into the corner. And the puck's behind the net. They get one blast at it. And that'll do it. I thought I had it at 6, and it was on the scoreboard at 5 for the longest time. But so I bumped it back down to 5 because I thought maybe I missed something there. But ends up 6-2 Goldrush. Definitely a great team. I was talking to some of the parents last night at the dinner that they hosted for us, and they're going to be in Quebec as well. So we talked about organizing a scrimmage or an exhibition game with them. They also gave us some tips on some really good outdoor rinks and places we should go visit. So I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of these folks in the next couple of weeks. That'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks a lot.